Hello, everybody. It's Tuesday.
I've already started tweaking without you.
It's pre-tweaking.
I'm pre-tweaking.
Hello, hello, my Arty friends. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you're here. We like to know that you were here because we are Arty friendly and a bunch of folks that are also Arty and friendly. And that's the only way that we can tell that you're here is if you say hello in the chat. If you're watching in replay, no worries. You can tell us down below. Just give us a little hello. Thumbsy upsies no matter what, though. If you haven't done that, this is your opportunity. Just get that out of the way. Thumbsy upsies, boop. And then if you're feeling real kind and you want to share it, we would be very, very grateful of you for that. But in the meantime, this is P over here.
I'm over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together,
we are PM Artist Studio.
Oh. That one's not a keeper.
I was
messing with me. All right.
That was
centered up. My thing was moving.
Okay, I just if you want to know what I was frantically doing there was
something you forgot to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was intending to. That's kind of mucky, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Do that much earlier today. I just kept getting distracted by one thing and another, and
okay. I'm gonna say hello to folks now. Okay. Hello to Angela Mitchell. Hello. Acme just popped in there. Ann Webb's here. Apple May. That's April. Ari Sky. That's Sonia. She's also known as the Arty godmother, our art supply godmother lady person.
That we just keep. Oh my goodness, what are these things here?
Becky Bokern's here. Colleen, Cookie Wookie, that's Mo. Diane Olson's here. Darcy just popped in. Eddie is here as well. Elizabeth, Gray Light Gray. Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Jenny, Jennifer's Dog Life. Jenny Roberts, Yuta, Carla, Linda, Lizette. A little this and that. That's Jennifer Thice. I found out the other day. And a very thank you, Jennifer. You made my day. Liz Fahey is here. The Messy Table Studio, that's our friend Jackie, because we met her in real life. We now know who she is. Lydia is here. Painting again, that is Sandy. Star Traveler, that is Linda. The Shelley Studio, that's Margot and Tina Schonberg. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose. Just got to give me some extra pinky hello, yellow, hello hands. You know, some kind of emoji and just say, Mariah, hello. And I will hello you back. All right, Patricia.
Oh my gosh, that is just so brilliant.
She's loving upon her own. Eh?
I think I'm just I should just sign this and someone should frame it.
It is pretty good. You want me to go topside so people can see it while you sign?
Yeah.
It? Well, look at that. You can look. Sometimes we put those things in the shop. I am all out of mats though, so there's that. Hello, Tegan. Did I get everybody? Hello, Lydia, if I didn't say hello already.
Yeah, I think definitely put that in the shop. Or, you know, I don't know. It doesn't have to be matted or anything. I think it looks fine just like it is.
Did I say?
I'm just looking at the stuff that suddenly ended up on my table over here, and I don't know from whence it came.
Yes, Messy Tables, Vicky. Did I say Jackie?
I think you did.
I don't know why that is stuck in my head. I've seriously had to like shake it from my brain, but obviously it's still there. That is my apologies. And that's rude because I have apologies. I said Jackie, didn't I? I gotta write it down. I gotta write it down and then I'll remember. For whatever reason, that's better for my brain. But I don't know why I have it's stuck in there.
Oh, I know why this stuff is down here, because you found that case up there.
We have some things that need to be dealt with, but some things have been dealt with.
Some things have been dealt with. And I'm going to do a long haul using these things one of these days. I'm just not into it right now.
I know, you keep threatening that.
I do.
Hello, Hello, Christina. Hello, Jerry.
All right, I'm sticking this in here just because I think larger things have less tendency to get lost. Now, I may actually use these in my little journal. I don't know. This would be a good one to use. Look how cool that looks. This was the experiment. I'm not sure which side's which, but it still looks really cool. Okay, well, we've got some things to do today, and I'm just kind of fussing along here with this stuff. You know, looking at it again. That could be a good page. I could stamp on that. Keep that out.
Hello, Carla.
And the stamps have been, the stamp issue has been addressed. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
The stamp issue is that they needed to be sorted, reboxed. I have more boxes on the way because we, you know, each month there are more stamps.
Yeah.
That's how it works around here.
It's an ongoing.
Hi, Cynthia.
Ongoing issue. All right, I'm just going to stick that right back there where it was. Okay. And I guess this, I better get something on this, or it'll have to go by the side.
We haven't dealt with that. I
What?
haven't been able to dig through her stash of things over there. I don't even know if it counts as a pile. It's almost, you know, what's beyond what's the next stage after a pile? Columns.
Mountain. Hillock. Hillock would be first, and then mountain.
Okay.
Hey, look what I found.
I think this is her Sophia book.
It is my.
But see, my Sophia's book is bigger than yours.
It's way bigger.
That's my job.
I think maybe we got those mixed up.
I don't know if that's yours or not. Like, I mean, I don't know if that's the book from Sophia.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Sophia, where are you, girl? Oh, yeah. See, does it say? Look, does it have that little thing? She couldn't read it, and I didn't look at it. That's Sophia's book. We found it. Found it over here.
What's it say?
Art by Sophia.
Oh, there you go. Sophia, I couldn't read that, but I can when I turn it just right. And the light's good.
Hello, Mary Thomas.
Well, I found.
Hi, Juliet.
I found it when Mariah was clearing off. Clearing off the so book is accounted for. Look at that. I knew what it looked like. I just didn't, and I'm pretty sure I handed it off to Mariah, and then she just didn't.
She isn't wrong because it was put up on the shelf,
And
like staring at us the whole time.
That's not always a good thing. Putting it up on the shelf. Look at that.
But now what do you want me to do with it? I'm going to put it with mine. Why don't I just put it with mine? Because I know mine's right here.
All right.
Y'all remember that.
Because, you know.
Our Sophia books are together.
Take that with me. And the reason those little books are kind of cool is if you go to those art retreats and you're not sure if you are going to want to do whatever it is they want you to do. Which is sometimes the case. My case. Okay, I'm going to share with you. Some of you have seen this. This is my wonderful. I made this. I spent hours on this thing.
She makes these.
It's an easel. And it has two things here. You can either put it here, or you, if it's really a big one and it needs more slope, you can. It catches on those out there. But Mariah wanted to put that up, and I wouldn't let her. All right, so this started out as it was going to be a book, okay? This thing here. I'll just take all this out. Okay, show you this little thing here. Isn't that adorable? So, and I'm not sure how it got folded like this, but it did, and then it has little things over here where you
and I think this was before we did live streams.
Was before we did live streams.
I think.
And this is all about
Mr. Huey's.
Mr. Huey's. This is no
The
joke,
lace
lady.
given to us by Jeanette, the other Jeanette, not Jeanette, aka Janet. Jeanette Wilde.
Yes, in Germany. That little piece of lace there, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I had these leftover pieces from this and that. This looks cool. Kind of little abstract little hoop-de-doo things. And yeah, they just kind of fit in there. Okay, so these are the they're not really paper dolls. I guess they could be. I don't know. It's not.
I think they fall under the category
loosely. They're over on the.
It's just kind of like it's like your version of crocheting. You know?
It is. I mean, this is my look at that wonderful texture on the back there. I don't know how I achieved that, but it's quite
well, I think.
And look at that little whatever that is.
I can tell you what that packaging was. Like it was something that we got at Tuesday morning.
Ah. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this one, see the little lace around the collar there? A nice, wonderful, abstracty sort of thing, and then you turn it over. And
I love her.
Sunshine Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Babushka Girl.
Some of them are kind of sad.
Some of them are. And the idea was with this little thing, the container here, is that it's a boat.
You cannot go. She has to go to her thing. No. Maybe afterwards if she wants to come back around, okay? You stay here.
Okay, so those just fit back in there, and whatever. And
they live in the boat.
They live in the boat. Here, and this one's in its own little packaging.
I think this is a scary one. Yeah. That's a scary one. Makes me sad.
Oh, and it also has another little sad face on the back.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the whole idea of people taking chances and doing something that is definitely dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Mo loves your paper dolls. Each time she sees them, she sees new things.
Oh, thank you, Mo. Well, I know a lot of you have seen them before.
They're oldies. Like I said, I think this is before we streamed. And I don't even know. Well, maybe at the beginning. Certainly none of this was done, like, on video, because...
No. God knows.
Actually, that's not true. There's probably some little parts that were done on video. But nothing that you'd be like, oh, okay. Those are the dolls.
There's the dolls.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There you go. It's better if you held it up to the big camera, but there you go. That's how it's done.
That's done. All right. I'm going to hand this back to you, Mariah.
I don't know where they're going to live at this point because the stamps have taken over their home.
Well, I know, but I think you can put them above your mask up there. I think it'll fit.
I need to address that situation over there.
Okay. Well, no worries. No worries. Okay, so, and this is not dry, of course. I'm sealing the back of this because I want to see if I can stamp both sides. And I'll show you why. And some of you may have already seen this.
And loved your take on the dolls. Well,
Thank you.
I mean, it's an old take, but she's like, do you think that this counts? And I said, well, I think people would like to see them. And I think it certainly falls within, if this is the type of doll you'd want to create, then, I think the more y'all see, the more opportunity there is for you to get inspired and be, you know, ready to make your own.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
I hope whoever was asking about the stripy papers is here today. And here's how I did this. I glued it in.
Hi, Bobby.
From this side.
Hey.
Okay. Remember,
Hey,
there's
Nancy.
the little things that Tegan left for me.
Mm-hmm.
Little strips here. So I glued the strip down here. And then on this side, cover up the strip, I just added this one over the top of this one.
Nice.
And I thought it turned out quite nice.
And I went ahead and if y'all haven't seen, or, you know, if this is the first time you're like, oh, whoa, I missed all that. I put together a highlight from 2 different streams that show kind of the starting of her putting the strips together into the sheet and then the stamping. And a teaser video over a little clip on the Facebook.
Yeah. So, that's, and I'm checking to see on this one. And the thing about it is, because this paper is so thin, it has a tendency for things to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And I really...
with all the paint on it.
Even with all the paint on it.
There are areas.
So, I may have to come in and just add pieces to this that have been stamped, you know, over to the side, and then just add them on here. And I think that's probably what I will do, definitely with this one in the book here. I'm trying to come up with some other things using the... Okay, so I put down a layer of airbrush medium.
That's right. And you still have
iridescent.
2 days to sign up for the doll swap. We're not swapping our dolls. Our dolls stay here.
Remain in-house.
In-house.
Okay, so I put down that layer, and it's kind of, you can see, has a bit of shiny to it. It's not like
I know.
glaringly.
Jennifer says it's just fabulous that Tegan had put those little, you know, the little
I know
insert areas, and that wasn't even that. So her vision of that was really just to add more space, like so she could put things on the pages. It wasn't like that they were like little insert tabby things, but of course this one's going to take advantage to any, you know, flat surface or tabby thing ever available in her life, whether it's in a book or on a, you know, in a house. That's just how she rolls.
Well, I just thought they were there for that.
Yeah. And then she was like, that was brilliant. So, I mean, you're binding books for folks like this one over here. It's very much appreciated.
Okay, so bringing back...
Hi, Sonny.
The journal. The Junky...
Funky Junky Journal.
Funky Junky.
That's what she's calling it. Now that's what I called mine, and I haven't made a playlist because I'm like, it seems that this is going to go on a little longer than.
Oh, okay. See, this is. You see my
she
little
thinks this is
Frenchy mustaches there.
It does get funnier each time I see it.
How long have you been in Paris? Only they speak of Picasso instead of Monet. And then over here be authentically you, and this is can we say we are ready, brother? Yeah. And then this wonderful little missive from someone.
And I have part of that in mine.
Yeah.
She was going to try to steal it. I know she was.
I did.
You did steal it?
No.
Oh, you thought about stealing. Okay.
I thought about stealing. And then a couple of stamps there, which I thought looked quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, step on it. And then I've got this card in here. I don't know why. It's not really, doesn't have anything to do with the pig. I need to get something in there that has to do with the pig, but nothing has presented itself yet. But I'm not going to worry about that because that's just something that works
for another day.
Works itself out. And I don't, you know, this is the coolest little thing that was also in the batch of stuff. A really cool little foldy thing.
Vicky said, "Cute pig."
Thank you. Or I wasn't sure others would be able to know that that was a pig. And this is how to set Melky to music using Bag Bomb. And yeah. Okay, so we've got those pages. Those are pretty much, you know, like done. don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this, but I did trim around the edges, and it looked kind of cool. But we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
All right.
What's next?
Next is, okay, so I brought this up because I felt like there was...
Oh, no.
Potato cakes! I really love those. Arby's. I like Arby's. We used to go to Arby's because it was close to our house. And okay, what is this?
Summer savings.
Yeah.
Buy 2 windows. Get a door.
Get a door.
It's a deal.
But anyway, there's lots of nice words in here. But I just, like...
Oh, here Mary says, I am thrilled that P ended up with the foam cord packaging. Not everyone would have used it.
Well, it was very cool because it was actually the packages that they came in. And I wanted to use it for a pocket, but it was very substantial. And the paper that I had was not.
Yeah.
That was my guiding force there. Oh, here, I've got the rest of it.
Tips and tricks, y'all.
Here it is, see? Oh, look, I've still got a little part that I could use for a pocket. Yeah. How about that? But this is, I cut them out of that.
And put mustaches on them.
I put mustaches on just to make sure that you know that they're Frenchy. Okay, so here's some more.
Mo says her mind is blown. You call those potato cakes? We call them hash browns. Who's calling them potato cakes? Was there something?
Whoever the people that were setting themselves aside from other.
They're trying to, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how. Oh, here's some of this La Boo Boo stuff. Izzy is kind of forgotten about that.
Nah, well, it comes and goes.
Does it come and go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so anyway, there are things here, but I'm just showing you that don't throw that stuff away right away. Kind of keep it around.
Or tater tots.
Tater tots. I love a good tater tot. Okay, here we are. All right.
I like 1 or 2 tater tots, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done with the tater tots.
And see, this is a little page, and see, this is speaking up out of the toilet paper thing there. I'm a little carried away with that. There's a little cloudy thing there, and there's some more of those pants. But I think that this would be a good place. Look at how nicely that contrasts with
I love that.
Do you love that?
I do love that.
But I've got to get it on here in a way that you can, observe it from. So I think what I'm going to do is this little piece of wonderful paper that just happened to present. This is how I work. Remember that time that we made the
things that just were like on your desk or around on the floor and whatever?
I think that was with Sharon, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Hello, Kathy.
Okay, so this is going to be my little front tab. Now, on these, it's really best to tab both sides when you're doing this kind of thing. Right? Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because if you just glue one side, then the other side can come loose. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure we've got another equally stunning piece of paper over here, too.
Some. Yes.
Okay. Oh, that side's
hello, Paula.
Too. But I don't want to emphasize the little tabby thing much. I just want it to be functional.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to put this out here where it's clearing the fold.
Is it the right way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really do like those colors on that side.
That's funny, Darcy.
Oh, that's mighty close to the edge there.
Yeah, you weren't really kind of.
Oh, she's
gonna fix that.
I'm gonna fix that right now, and it probably needed this anyway. These are the scissors that are more like chewers. Chewers or choppers.
Scissors is a very
whoops.
What am I trying to say? It's like overly nice, like it That's, even though they are scissors, that's not really what they are.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. Okay. Now I'm going to look over here in my other little pile that I've got going on here and see if I can find a suitable. Reluctant to remove the paper clip, but I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Generous. Thank you.
What?
Darcy. It scares me that she knows my brain.
Now that's kind of nice.
Saying calling them scissors is generous.
Oh, yes.
That's, she knew where I was going with that.
I'll tell you what, this limpy paper presents a challenge. When you're trying to, glue from the air.
Yeah. But it does work very well for what you're doing. Like, its limpness is
it's
an advantage.
It certainly is. And, if you don't get it everywhere, you can always yank it up and give it another little squirt.
Yes, Tina Fonberg, she says that the Swedish hash brown will be a... Okay.
That's right.
Robert core? I'm sure that's not how you say it. But if you give me a, this is how it sounds when you say it. And the food talk is on. Yeah, the food talk started pretty much right out of the gate. As soon as P's, showing people her roast beef.
Oh, look at that. See, that's just perfect.
Sorry.
And a lot of times that's how these things happen, is that
Mm-hmm.
how's that get stopped up just that soon?
Because you're a heavy gluer.
A little
Yeah.
rabbit action here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. I don't know. There just must be something in suspension there, because I don't know.
Well, and then what happens is you push it through and it, yeah.
Good Lord.
Pop a vessel. Try to squeeze your glue. Ah.
Well, it's a little more constipated than I.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we're making progress. Aha, here we go. Well, it's just a bit of a clog there.
Yeah. All clear?
Not all clear, but, somewhat.
Rah core? Rah. Core. Rah.
I really want to get that little piece glued down, because I think it's the most wonderful little tip there, kind of
lawn.
witch's hat tip there. Look how nice that is. Oh, look, and there's a little, I didn't realize that foot was going over. But now I do want to get out the stamps.
Rora core.
What is it?
That's a Swedish version of a potato cake situation, I believe, is a hash brown. Although potato cake,
okay,
sorry.
Yeah. Potato cakes.
Different thing. It seems.
I really like those little things that, come preformed. I know that they're probably horrible for you.
I will tell you, there's a place here in Dallas called Burger Street, and they have these little things that are kind of like they're kind of in the category of the tater tots, but they have jalapeno, those little cheesy jalapeno thing. They're very good.
Oh, yeah, I like some cheesy.
They are not
jalapeno.
keto.
As long as they're not like blazing hot.
Mm-hmm.
I really do not like to salt my taste bulbs like that.
Here.
Right, it's called taste bulbs. I mean, she would argue with me about it. It's bulbs.
Bulbs. Bulbs.
Okay, now do you still have my glue?
Oh, yes.
My messy glue.
Yes, and the hoodie. I'm just gonna pass it all across because it seems that it's a system.
It is. Okay. All right. I need a gluey place here, and I don't have a gluey place, and I don't really need that right now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to cover it up because we might need it sometime soon. We'll just grab another one of these hoodie doos. Put it down there. Because it would take, I mean, I'm having trouble with my glue anyway, so we're just going to go with the fast glue.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Mariah, I said, you know, it's really a good idea to have your brush kind of dampy, because this is pretty stiff. Stiff glue.
Mm-hmm.
It's heavy body. There we go. Oh, I was going to glue on the back of that one. Okay. Now, what else? Oh, here's another page. See, that's a really nice little page.
Yes.
But we need to decorate the inside of that. So, okay, we're going to put this page aside because it's kind of wet. That's working out nicely. What are my chompers?
Chomp, chomp. And these are the scissors that I'm always looking for. When I'm like, where are the brown ones? Because those are our favorites.
These are the best ones.
They are the best ones because they're the deckled. They give that, you know,
chompy look.
Yeah.
Random chompy look.
And they do actually work pretty good on this type of paper. But if it's a thin,
yeah, the tissue stuff,
nah. You just gotta, you know,
just keep hacking at it.
Keep going at it. And the faster, the better.
Yeah, and make sure it doesn't have any moisture to it.
That's right.
Because the moisture is a definite problemo. What?
Side conversation. Stuff you just don't know that
Is
you're
it
gonna.
The things that you can't say?
It's 100%.
Okay.
I mean, I could, but I don't know. That's for Mo to share if she wants to share, like, out with the world. That's the cat. He's up his. That was a good call with this business because those little receipt things, they are crumbly. I know.
This side better.
I know. They have things on both sides, which makes it very.
Okay, well, that's the side I'm going to put up because then they know this side looks like this.
You kind of, yeah, both are represented.
Thank you for these, Mary.
Oh, we have just so enjoyed.
All right, now.
Oh, Jenny says for cutting tissue paper, you add or hold underneath a piece of copy paper. That's kind of like when you use those little punches. That works too.
Okay.
When you're in the heat of it, though, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Now, Mariah, since all the stamps are over there now, you're going to have to fetch for me.
I love fetching for you.
You don't love it, but you will. I think you will.
Thanks.
Okay, so I think what I want here, and I just put them in there this morning. So if you get down the big box of minis,
The big box of minis. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I know it'll be backwards, but you can kind of just see the labels and everything. That's what she's been working on. She put in the work.
It took me about as long to do the labeling as it did Mariah to do the
sort. I did a majority of the sorting because she just kind of sat there and directed some. She said yay, nay, because ultimately, like, she's gonna probably use them more. But I think we both needed to agree upon the categorization of them.
Yes, and once that was done, I felt like my part had been.
Little did she know, she needed to be the label maker.
I'm going to be the label maker. Okay, now open that up.
Okay.
And in there on the right-hand side, towards the bottom, there will be, maybe I should just go paisleys. Paisleys are on the left-hand side.
How you spell that?
I don't know. I couldn't look it up because I couldn't get my thing down here.
Don't judge, y'all.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this on here. I know. I'm sure y'all are just.
Oh, hi, Belinda. Hello,
Okay.
Miriam.
So what I'm going to do is I'm choosing my stamp here because I'm not going to use the whole thing. It's just going to be a partial thing. And I'm really liking this little dude.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And I'm using this because it sort of matches this purple down here.
This particular paisley is a Rhonda paisley, I believe. Because the other ones, let me double check that. Because we have multiple, obviously you see that we have multiple paisleys. I just can't remember which ones came in the set, and I'm just having a little moment of like.
I'm going to juice this baby up a little bit.
Juice it up there, Patricia, before you go.
No sense in, going with.
That's right. Oh, Mo has already done it. Why should I ever? I don't even know why I attempt. Sometimes I just think I'm gonna like get to something. Those are part of the 4 Persian paisley stamps by Rhonda, and then there are other paisleys by Estella. Yes, Paisley Party by Estella. So there you go. You can get your paisley on.
Here's another little paisley. Just gonna fit it up there into that negative space. Working out quite nicely, I think.
They do. I mean, those paisleys haven't met another paisley they didn't want a paisley with.
Truly.
You know, I do have other colors over here.
Yeah. This is fine.
I love this size of pad. Just saying.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and make a decision about folding this in half. Simply because it's...
They will not take 2 layers. It's
what?
1 layer. But I will tell you, I mean...
What are you talking about?
They were asking about inside of the little box.
Oh, yeah.
It's 1 layer.
It's just one. It's just one. Will fit. Pardon me.
But they work so well for these smaller stamps. And especially if you have sets that you want to keep together. I was very happy with that. Now for the bigger stamps are kind of a pain in the butt because it's like Some of the stamps don't even fit in these.
I don't know how you spell pay.
Or it's like one stamp.
Maybe it's just YS.
No, pay. Would you let me spell it for you? It is Paisleey.
Well, I just
You kind of got
Paisleys. P-A-I.
Paisleys. They're Paisleys.
Paisleys.
Those are the lying ones.
Okay. So I don't know that I'm going to use that one again, but
Okay.
anyhow, okay, so now what do I want?
Paisley is a hard word because I even struggle whenever I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell things like that. Okay, so now I think I need Mariah. I need a big leaf stamp.
Are you loving that? I'm loving this.
Well, yes. I mean, I would have still been able to find them, but they were just kind of like all over the house.
Do you want stylized or here?
I think I want stylized.
Let's show the folks at home though that like we had 2 bins for. Look at this. 2. Because we have regular leaves or stylized. She wants the stylized.
Alrighty. Yes, I do. Here we go.
I'm kind of wondering if we run those sideways, will we get more in there? I don't know.
I don't think so.
That was like the most optimum use.
I think so. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to keep this over here for right now. All right, now I need a maybe I should use my red.
I'm really surprised you haven't cut that one apart.
Well, I didn't know where to cut it. Or I probably would have.
Oh.
Cut it apart. Okay, I've got black here, and I've got red someplace, but it's obviously covered up in the, I don't want to spend too long looking there for something.
Oh. Do you want red? I have red.
But I don't know if that is the red that I want, and, oh, this is the Valentine.
Why don't you give it a whirl, because we haven't ever actually used it. I mean, you kind of tainted up my gothic purple with it.
Do you think it's going to be
I don't know.
Juicy enough?
Well, yeah, it's brand new. I would hope so.
Oh, well, sometimes that's not true.
That is
old when they arrive.
But there is refiller over there.
I have refiller? Yeah, St. Valentine's there.
Yeah.
I used that on something else.
Yep, you did. Come first full circle on this conversation. You can put your spongy thing under there.
Well, I've got quite a bit of padding here just from stuff.
Oh, that looks great. Look at that.
Fabuloso. Okay, now the only problem about that is you have to wait till the shiny part goes away.
Which it dries pretty quick.
Yeah. It's pretty quick. Yeah. All right. Well, we need to get something going on the inside here.
Yes, and this is one of 4 branches, right? I think, but this is Fran's branching out. And again, if you're looking for links to these here products, that goes to our website. That's pmartiststudio.com. There are links that are being dropped over there in chat. If you can't find chat, you may kind of look over to the side or whatever, and you'll see a little spot where it says show live chat. And then you can grab those links up. Or you can just head over to our website, and then you can look up branching out. The search works pretty nicely, I think. I mean, we're a little biased, but, you know, there have been people that have things to say about our website, but, you know, there's always one in a bunch.
Always. Okay, it did come through a little bit, but that's okay.
There you go. Just make it look purposeful. Love that. That looks great. No worries, Paula. Yuta says if you stamp images onto paper and then put in the bottom of a box, then you can see where the stamp goes to put back in the same location. Oh, that's pretty smart. It's kind of like how men do with their tools. Well, I mean, some women. That seems. People that own tools in shops,
Yeah.
sometimes they have little outlines, like, you know, when people die. It's kind of like doing that for stamps. Sorry, that went all kinds of weird ways. I'm trying, y'all.
I'm
She's like,
I'm speechless.
Carry on. Mm-hmm.
All right, so basically what we're doing here is we're just doing some more little extra mucky muck. I think this edge needs a little bit of something here. I'm not sure. Since we've got this out, we'll just continue with our little same motif here. You know how I feel about white showing.
Yeah.
It just screams at me to put something down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Look at that.
Well done.
All right. So, oh.
Did you forget that you had done that?
Yeah.
It's just come all.
Well, we'll just have this one going the other way. Now, we can always put some more stuff on.
Heck
That is
yeah.
one of the things that, you know, that you figure out after a while. But if it doesn't look like you
Hello,
want it to look
Stephanie.
right now, you just don't get excited about that stuff because that's going to happen. I just tried to stamp with the lid again.
That's the one thing she doesn't like about these particular stamp sets. She's always grabbing the lid.
I was grabbing the lid.
I'm telling you, I just need to put X's on all of them. Or I could put little notes in there. It says, this is the lid. Hey, P. This is the lid.
Yeah, this is pretty juicy.
I got black over here, too. I didn't, I do need to find the, they didn't have the re-inker on the website where I bought the re-inkers. Which was actually, it was Walmart. I'll just admit it.
Yeah,
it was
see,
cheaper.
I've got this St. Valentine's, but it doesn't look the same.
Because these Stays-On re-inkers were pretty pricey over there on the Amazon, and I couldn't really find them in other places necessarily. Or they're like spread all over the place, and I wanted to at least buy the ones that I had. I'm justifying things for y'all. For me. To you. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do we have here? I really like those little jobbers are really nice for little tight spaces that you want to get into.
Hey, here's a little fun fact from Tina. Call them, I think it's, again, Eddie, help me out. Buta, that means flower in Farsi. They originated from. They became popular in the 1800s in Scottish town Paisley, and it is now, and is how they got their name.
Paisley, Scotland. I knew that.
But originated in
Wish that stuck out a little bit more there, but I guess it could go ahead.
That does look very pretty,
Whack.
though.
Chomp off this edge
Just
a little
chomp
bit.
it.
Chomp it.
Bye, Yonka. Thanks for hanging. Buta. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, there's some good stuff there.
I mean, you should just...
I should save that.
No. What are you doing there? That's going to go inside the other one?
So I think I'm going to go ahead and give this the same treatment.
Okay.
Now, see, that's cool. It shows a little bit more of the the blue at the top and the bottom.
Lovely.
Isn't that nice? Well, I feel like I've really got to step up to bat because Mariah's thing that she did yesterday, I just thought was absolutely fantastic. I was so
and then Jeanette,
in love with
Jeanette was
it.
so sweet. She left me a comment about, she's like, Mariah, like in the time that you were looking for that UFO, you probably could have just found one on the internet and printed it out. And she wasn't wrong about that. Although I will say, I went looking for UFOs today on the internet. And then I found, like, it took me a little while because I had a particular UFO in mind. So,
saucer type.
1950s kind of sci-fi movie type UFO. That was the UFO I was looking for. I did find some, and then I got distracted, and so I think I downloaded the picture, but I may or may not have.
I want to throw this away, but I know that as soon as I do, I will think of something to do with it. So,
she has put that in her hand.
You don't know. We've talked about it multiple times now.
Yeah.
Here's the girl in the pants. She's. And here's the actual paper from the pants.
Yeah, Jetson's kind of saucer type situation.
Yeah, okay. Let's just get some of this stuff and start gluing some of this stuff down.
Well, you just can't willy-nilly put in UFO. I'll tell you that. You need to be very particular about, like, the kind of UFO one is looking for. And the best results actually came from just putting in 1950s sci-fi movies versus 1950s UFO. There you go.
Well,
how you Google matters.
It is absolutely the truth, and I'm a terrible.
She's a terrible Googler.
I'm a terrible Googler because
it's hilarity. Actually, because we would talk about search terms, she's like, "That's not how I would search it." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I'm well aware.
I'm not allowed to name anything just because they're obscure and nobody's going to use that for. All right. Now, I didn't fold this evenly, so we're just going to rectify that.
Oh, hey, Kathy.
It's a little dampy right there. I'm
really,
not sure
I just want to make sure you're putting that in the trash.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep that. And then we'll just go ahead and give it a bit of a dipping off right now. Okay. Now,
hello, Alice.
put this over here.
Oh, that's funny. The theme song's bringing people out.
The what?
Well, they're singing the Jetsons. I don't know the Jetsons theme song. Like, I would probably know it if somebody sang it or whatever, but, like, it's not something that's locked in.
I can't do the chompers on this.
No.
Sorry.
And actually, I'll take this opportunity to say, welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you were here. We like to know that you were here. We like to say hello to you. We want to, be friendly with you, but we don't know if you're hanging out and can't say hello so-and-so unless you say it in the chat. Or let us know down in the comments if you're watching on replay. I will reply back to you. It could be 3 days later. I try not to wait that long. But it's been, sometimes that happens, and I apologize. But you will get helloed, and you will, your comments will be replied to. Even if with just a little heart.
Did I drink all my coffee? I brought it up here and I didn't even drink it. You fetch my coffee over there, Mariah?
I can.
I feel like that.
I've almost had all my tea. Hello, Gail. Hello, Joni.
All right. So, now we've got this stuff. We need a page.
Yeah, this is full.
See, that's what's wrong with me. I can't even talk. I have really been doing some serious
organizing and, things. Nano. Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I did have a swig before I came up, which is kind of dangerous because I need to be. We're going, practicing going bed early.
Really?
Yeah.
School start tomorrow?
No, on Thursday.
Oh, you're just getting a bit of a
We'll jump on it so we're not like it's just crazy town. Hello, Angela. And thumbs the upsies, y'all. And if you're enjoying yourself, more than you thought you would, and you want to share this with somebody, that would be very much appreciated.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just kind of lighting this like this. This is a little wonky up here.
Oh, well, there you go. Linda said she didn't know that about the paisley design. She's always learning something new here. Tips and tricks and, rando information. A lot of food talk.
A lot of food talk. Now, those are really nice. Look at how they look like stalactites.
Oh, hey, Diane. She snuck in there. Hello, Diane.
Let's see where we can glue those down.
And this is the time of year that those of you that have late night streams like Diane does because she's in Australia, I may or may not be, attending as much as I have been because I'm in bed with my baby. It's better for all of us to be at bed at the same time. If I stay up later, I always sort of regret that. Well, not always, sort of, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know why the little hood is running over here. Oh, and Eddie sent me the theme song to the Jetsons. I'm not gonna play that right now, but I'm gonna listen to it later.
Oh, that bracelet that I had on the other day that I made from those beads that Mary hooked me up with.
You mean Anne?
I'm Anne. Mary and Anne were in the same place the other day.
So her brain is mixing them, putting them together.
And I felt like it was like something Wilma would wear.
Had a Flintstone-y feel to it.
Had a Flintstone-y feel to it. Yeah.
Some of your jewelry, I mean, and you almost need a workout just to be able to keep it on. It's like the pebbles, It's heavy. Yeah, that's how this one is. I think you were up till 2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a nap yesterday. That's funny there. I don't know how that happened.
This looks kind of like claw marks. Or they went
some more vertical gluing here.
That's not true, Diane. It's funny, but not true. Just as a lot of people regret her lives, Mariah, myself included sometimes. Becky is also a 3 a.m.er. Yes, it does look like the cans of Monster.
The what?
Monster energy drink. Because that's like their color, like their branding. It's that green and black. And then they have like a claw mark on their thing. This is the Arty version of a Monster drink. It's Funky Junky Monster.
This is why I didn't get my book, bound. It's because this is the kind of stuff that I was doing.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff that I do.
I put my book together.
To worry about,
Hi, Kathleen.
Trying to keep up and doing, you know, that kind of stuff. But anymore, I'm not going to be too terribly worried about that. Okay, I like that.
I'm going to go close that baby's door. She's yammering on her computer.
Well, I need something a little more sturdy to do my ruching on. Actually, that's what Mariah does. She ruches.
I'm a master rucher.
She is. Now, this is my problem. I read stuff.
Yeah, she's like, I want to know about this. What's it telling you about?
Smell of pickles and sauerkraut. I love that.
I go for the pickles.
Zinnias and calendulas, peppers, red, yellow, and green, are sold at stands where the scale is delicately garlanded in garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love me a garlic gart. Oh, here, check it out. Isn't that wonderful? I need to cut that out and glue that down. That's what's wonderful.
Well, look at the other side. Be sure that you aren't.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just going to have to sacrifice.
Yep.
Garland of garlic.
This is Bavarian. Wurst and... What is that? Because there's a patty. Ratty.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe like radishes.
Oh, could be. There's a very phallic steeple going on there.
We like
now,
that. Yeah.
Where is my page that I was going to be doing this on?
Paper cuts.
Do I want to save the legs
and
obliterate the woman? I don't know if that's my go-to there. Look what I found.
Oh, you have some.
Piece of paper. Oh, look how pretty that looks together.
It does. But don't cover up the paper. You just need to butt it up.
And see, it has little sparkles.
It does. It's very beautiful.
It is very beautiful. I don't want to cover any of that up.
That's how I felt.
Is that how you felt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just use this.
Remember that one soap we had?
One what?
That one soap. It had packaging.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Had a really cool elephant logo kind of thing, and it was.
What did we do with that?
I think we glued it down to somewhere. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we used it. Hello, Sophia. Oh my gosh, Sophia, look.
We found it. We found it. We found it over there.
His book has been found.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm reaching back here, and I'm going to find a.
Better do it quick. People might say something.
I hope that you didn't have to look at the back of my head too terribly long.
You're grabbing things. Better do it quick.
Okay. Now where's my little size indicator here?
Size matters.
All right. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and chomp.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. I don't know what is up with the little machine today, but interesting. I don't know if y'all hear the little fan. Apologies if you do.
The what?
The iMac. The little fan's coming on today. I need to do like a restart. Who's it? What's it? But that's not probably a good thing to do while we're streaming.
I think not.
Yeah. It happens, Angela. It happens.
There's our garlic, our portrait of garlic. That looks splendid.
This is the what is it, like you're creating a whole scene of you know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Wait for Darcy to fill in the blank for me. Hello, Carrie.
Darcy's one. Words are hard.
Words are hard, but she's been helping me fill in mine.
Alrighty.
Yeah, a thing yet, but like, you know, you're creating an altar. It's like an altar to the garlic.
It is an altar to garlic.
There we go. But see, I needed the vignette thing to get to altar.
Oh, I don't. I might have to asymmetrical this because I don't know that I'm going to have enough ruching to fit on both sides.
Well, if you kind of pre-ruche like you're doing, but then spread it out.
It goes further.
That's right. See there, tips and tricks on ruching because I'm a ruche master. I need a shirt. Ruche master. Here's a QR code. I got a video for that. I'm on fire today, y'all. See. Had my coffee.
QR code for that.
I went to bed early. Nobody said anything ugly to me today. I'm doing well.
And you got flowers and
I did.
And a nice note.
It made me cry.
You know, it's just really okay.
And I had a baby. That's right. See, Eddie knows. I mean, he don't know, but he knows because I've talked about it a lot over here. If you didn't know that, then you haven't been here very long. Oh, the Italian wrapping paper on top and then bottom there came from Tuesday morning years ago.
Literally.
See, it's nice that Mary's here because she can give us all the who's it, what's it of where the papers came from.
All right, so I changed my mind.
Okay.
I'm going to put this and this here.
Oh, I like that better.
And then my ruching is going to go here.
No, I think it should go on the bottom.
Just on the bottom?
Mm-hmm. That's better balance. Because otherwise you get your garlic gets lost and this is the, you know,
This is
altar of the garlic.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. I like garlic. This, so the Italian wrapping paper, is that what it is? Italian wrapping papers, that's what she said. See, oh, Stephanie was happy to get that paper too. This one, she just can't help it. She's just, I love you.
What?
You're just, I don't think that piece across the top was necessary. Once again, I just think that is perfect.
Oh, I'm hesitating putting this down because I think I want it under.
Yes, I think that's smart.
All right, now here we go. This is where you need a very large bunch of glue.
Mm-hmm. Moses, Florentine design. She loves it. Florentine paper. Okay, so that's what the... Mm-hmm. Does anyone have any tricks for using my tissue prints and my dies in the Big Shot? I haven't always had less luck using your silhouette cutting machine. I really love to cut the whole stencil. Oh, are you talking about but you still want it to be tissue? Because I would say like glue it down to something and then cut it. But I don't know about the silhouette as far as like, but if you glued it to regular paper, you gotta then let it dry like a day or two.
There,
and flatten it.
See that lovely little...
Then you could cut it. Yeah, that was brilliant. And that's one of those silicone hootie-doos. The little tiny spatulas. Mm-hmm.
I think my glue's kind of like wine. I believe it just needed a bit of breathing. Now it's working fine.
Decanting. Hi, Margie.
Okay, we have a bit of inadvertent sticking here.
Mm.
One must avoid that inadvertent sticking.
Yeah.
And you notice I did not measure these, so I don't know that they're exactly perfect, but I don't really.
No, that's not going to stop you.
I'll look at that.
And those are almost like little lederhosen, like the little, like, so it's the Bavarian market, you know, and you got some lederhosen, right? It's Bavaria.
Oh, yeah,
like they
yeah.
wear the lederhosen too, right?
Yeah.
In the same area.
I'm going to save those because those are wonderful.
Oh, you know, look at you, Mo. She's so good. Is the Florentine paper like the color combo? Hey, now you have 50 minutes. I don't know if this is all you want to do, or you said you wanted to get to some of the other things.
Well, I don't know, but I don't know if I have enough.
50 minutes.
50 minutes. Okay, I think I can do it. I want to mess around with the color combo.
That was a good segue. Thank you, Mo, because I would have not even, you know.
And
we do need to get slapped.
I just think this little book is just coming along.
You first,
splendidly.
I would like that on a video.
What?
Slap dance. You know, for the...
Oh, and see, look how cool that looks. Just that little bit sticking out there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is turning into a really wonderful project, and yeah. Okay, I got to get some stuff cleaned up here, folks. So talk amongst yourselves. Go. We've got time for a quick cigarette or a fast beer. Oh, and here are these little papers that, okay, Mary hooked me up with these. And then here's a little raton.
Here, but you just, get, oh, there you go. Those are pretty cool. Is there I swear, if there's a UFO in there.
There isn't.
Okay. Kind of felt like.
Oh. That's sweet. Oh, wow. Now that is a good one. Have to keep that one in mind.
Hey, Carrie.
Oh, A Farewell to Arms. Helen Hayes and Gary Cooper.
See, we need a sci-fi movie with a, you know, I need a UFO.
Okay, I think I can just I'll get all this on this one thing here. Just go ahead and I've got 3 of these things. You think I'd be able to?
Those came from her friend Annabelle in Washington.
Oh, really? The pretty papers?
Mm-hmm, the little pad.
Oh, well, they're really cute.
They're super cute.
All right.
Oh, fantastic. Jeanette has hooked me up. She has sent me a link to a UFO. There's been a sighting.
Okay. Just see those little notes. I might need those.
Joni, if you place a piece of cardstock or printer paper behind the tissue with the die on top, you should be able to cut through the tissue paper pretty cleanly. Hello, everybody. Hello, Candy. Happy you're here.
Oh, I left that out, Mariah.
What? Oh, okay. Well, I can put it back because I know where it goes. Well, no, you still have the bin over there.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I do. Well, here, I'll just hand you the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now, I'm just, tossing all this stuff over here, so I'll have to deal with this at a later date. I did want to get that, but I'm really ready for all of this because I really do want to print on some of this paper. Things like this. What's this say?
Oh, hey, Jerry.
Aligning letters and typing over a word. Oh, this looks very...
All right, Sonia, what do you mean? So anyone got a good habitat for humanity, restoring their city? I am making a craft room on the cheap.
Oh, she's looking for, like windows and stuff, right?
Oh, maybe.
I'm just guessing.
Ooh, nice. So Carrie, see, he was asking me about the, the containers. Like, I just showed the blue and the pink, and like they come in a 3 for us here in the States. It's a pink one, a white one, or clear, and a blue one. But then Carrie he wasn't able to find those exact ones in the UK, but he did find some approximately, so is that 22 pounds? And then he's put them on his wish list. Fantastic. And then I did put the other case that has like the smaller cases inside of it in our Amazon store. If y'all need the link to that, that's where it's at. Or if you want to know what I'm talking about. Hey, Ro.
Okay, no, I think I've got enough.
Thumbsy upsies, y'all. Thumbsy upsies.
Here, but I've lost my little swatch paper thing that you gave me.
See, I'll tell you, woman. Here, I'll give you mine. It was in your stack of papers, and I'm sure you just got it right here.
It's here somewhere, but I don't know where.
We don't want to hear about,
And this is grayer than it's supposed to be, so we're just going to take that into consideration. Okay. So, I think what I want to do here, I definitely want these to be transparent, because I do want some of the background of the papers to show through. Everyone understands that, right? Okay, so the crimson is going to be very easy. I think I probably won't even have to mix that. I think that we have
straight out of the bottle.
A crimson up here. Perhaps, but maybe not. Because all the crimson is just a little bit more tomatoey.
I think if you mix that in the deep red, you'd get that plus the orange.
Yeah. Pearl, quinacridone. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to. Because I do have the ochre that's on here.
Yeah.
I know I complain about this every single session.
Yeah, it's becoming more.
And honestly,
I don't know what the answer is.
Okay, so look at that.
Spot on.
It's not ochre.
Just don't shake it up. You want the settled fern. No, that's fern. That's green. Now you've messed it up. It ain't right.
Well, it looks exactly like that. I'm just going on what's on the card, Mariah. I don't care about the color name.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got a little this and a little that, and that's basically that is a gray, and it's supposed to be nautilus for whatever reason.
I'm telling you, just basically it's Prussian.
Well, that's not what I'm seeing there.
I understand.
So what, I mean, you would just keep talking about this, like, back and forth, like,
I know
something's going to happen here.
This frustrates you greatly.
It greatly frustrates me. I just need to know. Am I allowed to interpret that?
Yes, you do.
Thank you.
But I will just, be interjecting my thoughts and feelings.
That was a very tough lid.
It was. I think it was good, though. Burn up some of your energy.
Mayhap.
Yeah. Like, this particular red is too red for the crimson. You need it a little, darken it up ever so slightly. I think you're going to get there. That's probably good.
Should have pulled that off before it got all wet. A sec, let me wipe her nose. Okay. And we're just using this straight out of the hoop-de-doo. And it is.
Yeah, Darcy says I should just let you play. You just do your thing. I'm just gonna focus in on
because
chat.
That right there is opaque, folks. That is opaque.
It is. Well, that I agree with, yes.
Okay. So, Mariah says this is basically Prussian. Well, this is sort of kind of Prussian. And we'll just add a little of this and a little of...
Little bit of this and a little bit of that.
This is, could be slightly constipated.
Yeah, that was supposed to be donated, and then
I brought it back home again.
Home again. Home again. Jiggity jig. Carrie says, P, we encourage using what you have, so being close is good.
Goot Ganook.
Goot Ganook. What's that one?
Black Flash.
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. So you're going for matching the card?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Okay, your little...
Since I do not have access to...
strippy papers or kind of
whacking stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's going to mess anything up, but that could be one of the things that's causing you some, like,
Oh, I don't think so. There
are other issues.
Other issues that are much more devastating or whatever than that. Okay, I've got my pages ready here.
Maybe.
Oh, that's probably going to be the best part.
Okay. It's a bold move.
Yeah. Oh, look at how cool that looks.
Yeah.
So let's just grab a little bit of this stuff here. Airbrush added. Iridescent Medium by
Liquitex.
Liquitex.
That's great stuff.
It is great stuff. And it lasts a long, long time.
Oh, Becky used the Naples yellow for her ochre. So right there, kind of in the,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Real ochre is much more. I have some ochre here. Yellow ochre right here.
Yeah, see, that's more better.
No, this is Naples. Where is my yellow ochre? It's... Oh, that's dark gold. It's really a darker gold. I have one in a big thing, and I put the...
Oh, here. Ochre.
Yeah.
But this one's a dark ochre. Ochre.
Yes. But you can see... I haven't even swatched that out. Well, I swatched the big one. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here.
I like that better.
Well, I think, it allows the...
right. The words and things.
To kind of come through. I don't like this right there.
I think you got a transfer.
No. Somewhat. Nothing to write home about, but, All right, let's see if we can pick up some stuff here. Yeah, we did get some word transfers, and we're still getting some word transfers here.
Tell you, if you aren't trying, you'll get a transfer. What kind of book is this?
When Jim and Mazzy type, they boldly strive for quiet, exacting stroking.
Oh.
Well, that's what I go for. Alrighty, now we're going to just leave that alone for a spell. Let it get good and dry. Let's see what else we can.
Oh, it's a typing textbook. I hated typing class.
Okay.
I was not good at it. And it was very loud in there, and I didn't like that.
Very loud where?
Typing.
Oh, I was horrible at it.
Yeah.
The only person in the room that I could type faster was Kelly Spencer. And
Hi, Green.
He was the center on the football team and had his fingers were like
sausages.
He had to do things at once.
That's the only person you were better than?
That's the only person I was better
wow.
than. Yeah, I know. Sad. They just knew I was going to be a wonderful typist because I played piano. Well, I didn't play piano all that well either, so.
Yeah.
What do we have here? We have a little Mars red iron oxide. Oh, that's awful deadgum close to what they've got there.
It's just another option.
Yeah, I think so. Look at that.
That is not. You better add some red to that. I'm calling foul.
Pshaw.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah. Pshaw. Okay, where is a red I might want to use? Quinn, I don't think that's the one I want to use. That's not that one. No. I don't think so. Maybe. Look at how professionally I put that up there and notch that little.
Roommate plays a mean baby shark on the piano.
Oh gosh, remember when Izzy used to?
We were not into that. I mean, stop. Listen, I can only handle so much.
Messing this paper up.
That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be exact, but I'd like us to, try to be at least playing the same sports.
What are you talking about?
Thanks. You're doing a fabulous job. I really appreciate you adding that red to that thing there.
Oh, I did that just because you said
I know. I appreciate that.
I was not all on board with it.
Sophia would like you to know, ooh, I love a good pshaw. Very satisfying to say, but rarely used, P. P gets bonus points for that today.
Pshaw? I know. One does not.
It's just not enough pshawing happening. I mean, it's happening, but people aren't, you need to be saying it.
And when you have the chance, you should jump on it like a duck on a Junie bug.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that is just coming along quite nicely, I think.
Nobody stripes like you do.
Nobody stripes like me. and look at this lovely paper over here. Turn that baby over.
I mean,
get some more good stuff on that.
You can do it on the plate and you can do it with the brayer. I mean.
I'm going to whip a little of this stuff on here.
Okay.
See if we can clean it off. That's probably too much.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody here knows that that's too much. You have to hold on to some of this newsy printy.
Yeah, it's
paper is
grabby.
Grabby. It wants to wrap it around, and whence that came. All right. Need another piece of paper here. Where's my paper? Okay, I've got the back side of this. Let's see what this. That side wasn't quite dry. That's why I had to use the cover paper. Oh, see, that's kind of nice.
Oh, that's right. Yes, the subscribers choose the colors, and then Carrie like puts them all together and or decides on, I guess, when they come out. It's really the combination is decided, but he decides when it comes out.
Okay, well, I think not much else is going to be happening here with this, so we'll just let this dry and do some fun things with that at a later date. All right.
Now what?
I don't know.
Color combo check for Pete. I
Yeah.
will be coming back along. I have some thoughts and ideas about what I want to do. I don't know if I want to mix them in with my peoples. And I had an idea about some different dolls and some collage combo kind of things I wanted to do. And see if I can meld that in with the color combo.
Okay, now I'm thinking about some decorative stamps maybe across here.
Are you going to do anything with the stencils?
Oh.
We sell stencils. I don't know if y'all know that. I feel like I should at least mention it every once in a while.
I'm peeking under my piles to decide where the hell they are.
We did stamps earlier, you know. We also sell those. PMArtiststudio.com. Links in the chat.
Oh, and here's this nice letter from Ellen. Right,
No.
you need to put that in your
In my book.
book. All right, let's do some tendrils.
This is Vine Me Up, baby.
And I like this.
It's just Vine Me, Vine Me Up.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to, take a day off and just really hit it hard and heavy.
I agree with this. I support this. I can bring you water. I can, might bring snacks. Just let me know.
Okay. Now, what I really should do on this, except that woman's now going the wrong way from these people over here, but that might not be an issue if I did. Okay. Just going to do it.
Just do it.
Going to do it. We're going to
Just making executive decisions.
frottage a little bit here, folks.
Oh.
But we're going to frottage in a way that I learned it at the Baltimore.
Oh, that with the sandpaper business.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to know what we're talking about, I know Darcy did it on her channel. Darcy, you got links to your Nat Geo sanding thing? Because I don't know if this is going to go well.
What?
What you're doing. I don't know if it's because certain papers work better than others. Is what I'm saying. So I just thought I'd cue Darcy up for some watch time on doing it properly. Okay, it's working all right. If you want to see it, more vigorously done and properly, Darcy has a link. I think this is more like, I guess it's technically frottage. It's sort of the reverse, though, because you're removing versus adding.
Subtractive. This is subtractive.
Oh, Eddie also has one. Okay, look at Eddie. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to miss that opportunity. Okay, good for you. I'm for it. Dropping them links.
And I could have better.
Yeah.
This sandpaper is really crap. It's almost not even sandpaper because it's so old and.
Eddie's the dog buster at. Okay, so Eddie's got 2 videos in there with some stencil frottage And then he did the Nat Geo frottage, and then Darcy has dropped in her 2 videos, her first one and the second one for the frottage. Angela has a question. Okay. Do most magazines work for image transfer or just the high-end printed Vogue, etc.?
It has to have a bit of patina to it, and just flat papers are not going to work very well. It's got to have, see that little bit of sheen there? There's printing ink there.
Yeah.
That's going to
indicate
yeah,
more so.
I love you.
Yeah.
We love you too, sweetie baby.
We love y'all too. You've got 24 minutes. Ooh, I like that
on this lady's bum.
Yeah.
Flouring up her bum.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's subtle.
Diane, you
sure.
need a frottage.
Now here's the problemo, because I've got it going this way over here. And then we've got this one over here, but I guess, you know, it's one of those kind of things. Just really line this picture a whole lot. It's a nice little hat right there.
Oh, it is a nice little hat. I love that outfit.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Okay, so there is that. Now I don't know that I have any other papers here that would lend themselves to this sort of.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of those vintage things are probably not going to work as well, just because. Okay, so you kind of need 2 things to happen.
Yeah, let's try this.
What's that place? Sorry, I got distracted. I'm like, what's that place?
Okay, so you can see what's happening here.
Yeah.
You just need a dark and
Contrast matters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That.
That's one of the new stencils. My husband designed it. Oh, and you should check out, Stephanie, you should check out the, do you have the thorn one handy? Prickly thorns? It came out early. It was supposed to come out at the same time as Vines, but he wanted it, so, you know, sometimes we...
Well, you shouldn't show me these things if you don't want me to have them.
That's what I tell Brad. I'm like, don't show it to her. She's going to want it, and then we got to get it in the shop because she's going to use it that day. There's the thorns. Look at that one. Mm-hmm. Thorns and vines.
Thorns and vines.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've got all these in my hand, and I don't know how to get them back up there without... There we go. Oh, my gosh.
She's professional.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are we doing now?
I don't know. Gel printing? I don't know. Oh, bye, Sophia. Thanks for hanging.
I'll tell you all about the market there. Okay, thorns are kind of hard to get hung up there because they don't want to.
They're thorny.
They don't work well with the others.
They don't play nice. So, oh, I was almost gonna say that. I don't know.
What?
Some say they're a little prickly.
Oh.
But I was gonna say something else a little harsher than that.
Whoa!
What's on there?
Well, I kept this one because I really thought they should go together.
Oh, and it's almost the color combo. Almost.
Very close. And there are parts of it really that do.
Oh, that's a good question. Stephanie, you want to know how we sanded a layered jelly print that way? Huh.
Oh, I definitely need a better sandpaper block than I have.
Yeah.
Because it
gets it'll get clogged, basically. Gooed up
with the paint.
Yeah, paint.
That's what's nice about the print on the
Karen,
magazines. It really doesn't do that so much. It does create a very fine, icky dust.
Yeah.
Now, you know, something I wanted to ask you, Mariah, because as I was just thinking about this, because this is, in order for this to be ochre, truly ochre, it needs more warmth to it.
Yeah.
It needs more.
And I will say that I believe that, you know, online, that is true. Again, this this cardstock almost has a bluish tint to it. Like it is a...
super white.
Yeah.
Ultra.
So that alters the color. Just is what it is.
And that would explain why that suddenly turns blue, but you would think that more blue would come out in that. Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah, this was a tricky one to get to print anywhere near what.
And do you print them all the same time, or you do each one and then?
Well, I get the color information. Well, actually, I think I may have it prior to, but I wait until Estella sends out her email because I like the little postcard thing that she sends, and then I turn it into my postcard because I like that layout. That's my personal layout. But I like Estella's card to work off of because then I know it's been confirmed. Carrie's looked at it, Paula's looked at it, and so we're all good to go. I know that wasn't like the information you really wanted, but
no,
I get it a little bit ahead of time, like about, you know, not quite a month ahead of time, maybe.
Well, I think that you can come up with a better color swatch.
Sometimes I'm doing other things, you know.
Really?
Yeah. And sometimes I do play with it a little bit so that way it prints out better, but some colors are just like, just not worth it.
Well, you just know that they're not going to work.
Yeah. And I knew this was going to be a hard one, but just because of the way that it started, because you can just tell from how it's printing different, you know. So again, look at the back of the card. You can see that it's PDF normal, Illustrator, PDF Acrobat, and these are all on normal, because you start printing it out like on photo, like the photo setting, it just pushes more ink. More ink is not better in this case. Yeah, so see, like Carrie does, he doesn't even print the postcards. He just goes color match to the iPad screen. So it's all digital. So you're going to get a brighter, more vibrant color just because the screen's going to be that way.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Dawn.
Well, I can just keep one of these crappy ones and give you back the good one. This one, I really like this because of the gray. The fern.
So which version is that? Look on the back.
It's the normal Illustrator.
Okay, PDF. Okay.
Because I make all of those colors, and that's definitely.
This is the version she likes.
This is the version I like.
There you
go. And I think this is quite nice. Also, I want you to notice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And that's bramble branches.
That's bramble branches. I love bramble branches. Oh, I know.
Nice. Look at Mo finding this is a, did you know this, Patricia? There was a video for this. P for Taj to gel print. Can't be sure. It was, but it was probably maybe with, probably oil pastels or something like that. Was it like the sandpaper? But still, frottage. I mean, actually, that's more technically frottage.
Yeah,
I believe, because that's laying color down on something by rubbing on it.
Yeah, and we can do
removing color from something.
Yeah, removing the color
seems like it's a different kind of frottage.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, I do love this very, very much.
And we like to be particular about these sorts of things.
Absolutely. There's no sense in being,
I mean,
you know.
we've got PM-isms for a reason, y'all.
Namby-pamby and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I really like this diagonal here. You know, I don't usually like diagonal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to give it a bit of a chomp.
Mm-hmm. When your finger hurts later, I'll try to remind you that you'd use those scissors more than you should have.
Now that looks great. And I can go ahead and do some, you know.
Oh. Yes, I was behind in the chat. I just saw that and thought that I'd, you know, sprinkle it in there.
White on white never works well for me. Okay, that was looking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you got 14 minutes. Make the magic happen.
Glad I didn't spend a whole lot of time on that back side of that.
Yeah.
Since we're just gluing it down.
So what is this for?
This is for my book.
Well, I know, but why are you gluing it like that? And what's on the... Oh, it's the brayer off on the other side. Okay. I understand now. Sorry. I got confused for a minute there.
That's all right. We'll give you a little grace.
Hey, grace over grievance any day of the week.
There you go. I mean, you get some paint on these things and they turn into,
really beef them up.
Samson and Goliath here. A little biblical reference.
I know. I mean, we were talking grievance and grace. We might as well move on to...
A bit of sticky uppy there.
Yeah. If it sticks up, glue it down. Chop it off. Tips and tricks, y'all.
Learned it here. Don't you forget to.
That's right. We would make sure. Let them know where you heard that.
Heard these technical terms.
Mm-hmm. You know, well, we started out with the Arby's roast beef. We might as well end up with a good bit of beefing here at the end.
Really loving these torn edges. I hope you all appreciate
it. They're beautiful.
Torn edges.
Yeah, the lesser known team. What was that song?
Slip some more glue on there.
I got the video in my head. Mm-hmm. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What?
Well, Becky, sorry, Eddie dropped the Milli Vanilli. And then, I said, well, what was the song? Because I couldn't quite, it was playing in my head, but I couldn't, I got the, ooh, ooh, ooh kind of thing, but not the name of the song. And it's Girl, You Know It's True. And then I did the ooh, ooh, ooh. And so did Gray in the chat.
You did it simultaneously?
Just about. Now, I don't know if that's happened out in the world because, there's a delay, but, here it was. It's fantastic. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to glue that down and then I'll just go ahead and cut that off.
And then technically they didn't actually sing the song. I don't know who did, but they were very good looking men, though. Milli Vanilli. At least I thought so.
I think I missed Milli and Vanilli.
Yeah, you weren't. That really wasn't your era. Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know what to do with this, so I'm just going to glue it down since I've got it here.
There you go.
Paper tears quite nicely. Let me see, where's my edge of my paper there?
It's going to be a very substantial piece to the
Well,
book.
it is, but you know, since I am making these now ahead of time instead of designing them and putting them down after the book has been, there are advantages to both, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true.
Because if you prepare your pages ahead of time, then you don't have to worry about the alligator effects for so much. You can compensate for that during the, okay, now I would chomp at this, but it's wet because I have really used a lot of glue. And, yeah.
Oh, Stephanie, and I don't know, Stephanie, if you've, if you're part of Makers or not, but that's Makers and Mixed Media Art and Artist Facebook group. There's a link. Nightbot just put it in there, with all the little kissy heart face emojis. But come on over there, and then you can post pictures of the things that you make if you want to do that, if you feel so inclined.
So inclined?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could use gesso, but I've got white paint right here, so it's basically the same thing. Gesso and white.
That's funny that the one that Nightbot automatically does has the huggy heart faces, and the prompted one has the sparkle hearts.
I have to use this paper because this was what was given to me at the
Oh, was it?
At the artist workshop. Really, I haven't been to very many artist workshops.
No.
So. I was a bit concerned because, you know, I've always envisioned myself getting stuck by some absolutely odious person.
That wasn't the case.
Talking to me about stuff that I don't want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But that did not happen. I am here to tell you that did not happen. Okay, that's how you make your paper a little more
arty
and strong.
Less.
And like I said, I have to use this because this was what was presented to me. Got a little bit of paper here. Use that. What are you laughing about?
Gray makes me laugh.
Okay, now I want it to go like that.
Yeah, less beefy, more arty, less sandwichy, less, foot longy, and there were all sorts of things. I didn't know where to go with that. The beef was at the beginning, remember? We talked about Arby's.
I'm gluing on the diagonal.
Okay, you got 7 minutes to get her done.
Oh, that's a nice little piece.
Yeah.
And here's another one. I'm just not going to have to worry about putting it away or whatever. You just glue it down and then you're done. Making some little landscapey lines here. See what else I have over here? I can just snatch up and glue down.
Yeah, I wish you would, I don't know why you felt like you had to glue that in the middle of the page, but that's just me. Because it has just 2 floating ends that I feel like should go off the page as well.
Well, it's going to be folded like this, and it's not done anyway, so you don't know.
That could
what's
happen
gonna
later. That
happen.
could happen at a later date.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
100%.
Cork the glue.
I'm not going to tell her that, Mary.
What? Is this Mary quite contrary from
She
the...
is. She says, tell P she's welcome to use other papers. It's her book, after all. She's not the boss of you. Somebody needs to be, I'm telling you, though. Her on her own is...
Well, I don't want to cover up that back, so that's not an option.
Yes! These are our glue muffs. And let me tell you, people commented on, because I brought mine. These were made by Becky. I think that Becky put information over makers, or she talked about it, but Becky is the queen of the glue muffs.
Oh my gosh, here's Grace Kelly.
Look at
It's
her.
the only person on here that I even know
who she is.
Who's it. All the rest of those people are not. There's some mighty fine.
Familiar.
Jewels. Yeah, I like old Grace. Okay, I think I'm just about uncovered.
I know. We're so well, and I got mine, and then she was sad because she didn't get one because Becky thought we shared glue, and I was like, heck no, we don't share glue. No, we don't glue the same. We are not.
Yeah, you notice mine. I took that silver point off there because
Yeah,
it was way too delicate for the kind of gluing that
I'm
I
a
do.
delicate gluer.
She is a delicate gluer. Okay, what I think I'm going to do here, folks, is I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to glue this down on the back of this.
You're going to spend your last 4 minutes doing that?
All right, last 4 minutes. I know that's not like super high interest.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Addie has a blue muff and knitted nose cozy for the colder days.
His glue has a nose cozy?
I guess. Or he does, personally. I don't know.
That doesn't, the nose cozy business, I don't know that I'm down with that.
Yeah, you can post that over Makers. We all want to see it. If we can see it. Is that appropriate?
You need to
I don't know. What?
Model your nose cover. We're very definitely wanting to see that. Well, I should have cut that dadgum thing off. Sticking up thing here.
Good times.
Don't know that I needed to worry about that, but I was.
Or bump it. Yeah, you got to bump it to the top of Makers.
Okay, now see, this is going to be this side. Isn't that lovely?
That is lovely. There you go.
There you go.
Page for the book.
Page for the book.
See, not all collaging has to be like, final. Sometimes it's prep work.
Sometimes it really honestly is. And sometimes you just, have to kind of go with it. And I'm going to.
Yeah, you're going to remedy that because you know it was an issue.
Did not know it was an issue.
Until I pointed it out. But that's a remedy. But this is why it's mixed media, y'all. Not just one thing gets it done.
It does not. Brush stroking is really important. Okay, so I sat kind of catty-cornered across from this young woman. She was cute and funny. And I let her use my dagger brush. And I'm not really good at subtleties, y'all. And so, and I told her, I said, the trick to it is you want to think of it as the tip of your whole brush needs to be perpendicular to your working area.
We're going over.
And so she started doing that, and then she started laying that brush down. I said, don't you dare color that in.
I was like, oh goodness, should I go?
We are
She's
not
making me
painting
uncomfortable.
walls here, sweetheart. No. Use that.
She handled you well, though. She
did. She listened.
All right, my Arty friends, that's the end of this stream. We will be back on Thursday. It will be thoughting time.
It will be. And we'll be doing some more, definitely some more.
Funky, junky journal business. You may have some pages to add to the Coptic bound Tegan books. And, you know, gel printing and all that other thing.
And this is the thing we never got to today because
it wasn't dry.
It wasn't dry.
So we'll get back to that on Thursday.
I'll do some stamping on here to see if it goes through or if this is going to keep it from...
Now I understand what you were doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes me a minute or a whole stream. All right, guys. We'll see you back here on Thursday. Until then,
love you.
like a
long haul.
bye, guys.